So what I've got is I've got a Ziploc to marinate this steak. Got a flank steak. Oh yeah, that's a beautiful piece of meat. Into our marinade bag, I've got a 1/4 cup extra virgin olive oil, a teaspoon of chili powder, a teaspoon of onion powder, and a teaspoon of salt. So I'm gonna put all those in, and then I'm just gonna mush my bag for a second, just like that. Okay, and then I'm just gonna put my steak in. Now I'm going to just, oopsies, massage all that oil and those spices in there. Flipping the meat around a little. Here I am sticking it in there to light the charcoal. So it's well seasoned in there. Grill master, you gonna help grill? You helping grill? All right, we are gonna get our potatoes cooked. We're just gonna boil them, and I'm gonna put in probably a couple tablespoons of salt. So get that nice and salty in there. So pouring in all the potatoes, and then we're gonna let those boil till they're knife tender. While our potatoes are boiling, I'm just gonna put our meat on a nice tray so it can come up to room temp and be ready for the grill. So let's grab our potatoes and get them on our tray, and we'll get to smashing. So here are our boiled potatoes. I'm just gonna dump them out, and I'm gonna use, you can use a mallet, you can use a cup. Like this has a this is my Pampered Chef tool, so it's got pointy ends on one end, flat on the other. So what I'm gonna do is use my flat side, and I'm just gonna smush these like that. So smush. Maybe I might put a little parchment down first. There you go. That keeps them a little more centered so they're not flying all over. So we're just squishing them. So all of our potatoes are smashed. We're gonna drizzle with a little extra virgin olive oil. So I'm gonna make sure there's some on there. Just a nice little, get everybody coated. Sprinkle heavily with salt because potatoes are always really good with salt. Simple, because again, the star of the show is the meat and the chimichurri. So I've got some skewers that I've had soaking, and we're just going to skewer our shrimp. So I'm gonna keep our marinade simple for our shrimp. I'm just gonna drizzle with some extra virgin olive oil all over them. Look at how beautiful that is. Look at how delicious these are. Hot out of the oven. Can hear them sizzling. Look at how delicious this looks. So we're gonna keep letting this rest for just a couple more minutes. And then we've got our delicious shrimp skewers. Look at how good those look. So I just have half of a lemon, and I'm just gonna squeeze it right on top of those shrimp. All right, so our steak has been sitting here resting for about 7 minutes. I'm gonna use my sharpest brisket knife, and we're just gonna do thin slices against the grain. So you can see the grain is flowing this way. So we're gonna go this way. Let's get this plated up. All right, first I'm just gonna give these shrimp a try. Perfectly done. Tastes delicious like the grill, the way I like it. Come fix yourself a plate. Yum. Look at this delicious steak.